Hey, hi, hello, what's up? My name is Megan. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 3 of products that I hated. So go ahead, grab your wine, grab your coffee, whatever you need to just sit back, chill, and chit chat about products that freaking sucked, because that's what we're going to be doing today. And I also just wanted to thank you all for 400 subscribers. That is seriously so awesome. I appreciate it so much. If you feel comfortable, leave me a comment, just sharing a little bit about yourself. I would love to get to know you all a little bit better. If you're not subscribed to me before you leave, make sure you do subscribe and, ring the bell just so that you're notified of all my future uploads. And if you like this video, and if you like me, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into these shitty products. Let's do it. Okay, so I've kind of broken this into like categories-ish. And the first thing I want to talk about is brow gel. A rant. I know I mentioned some brow gels in previous videos, but I am still on a journey to find a good brow gel that will hold my brows in place, at least, for the majority of the day. So these are the ones continuing that do not do shit for me. To start us off hot, as usual, I'll be putting the photographs over here. We have the Abh Browfi, the Abh Brow Freeze. This literally was so bad. If you love it, I'm so glad it worked for you, but I don't know how. One, it was so expensive, but guess what? I'm on a brow journey, so I was willing to pay for it because I just want my brows to stay up. That's all I want. I just want them to stay up. That's the kind of brow that I like. And so I was really optimistic about this new brow product from ABH. It appeared really neat. I loved the idea of, not having to wet it or anything like that. You could just stick your spoolie right in. I really love that idea. And it was like a jelly consistency. And so when I applied it through my brows, it just was gross, to be honest. It just and I did it with just a little bit of product. I did it with a little bit more product, but really it was just this gross jelly consistency that was disgusting. It wasn't for me. I did not like it at all. Bad consistency, super bad price tag. I actually have friends over on IG that have had this product for about 4 months now, and they have bacteria growing in the bottom of theirs. So that's red flags is what I feel. So yeah, I would maybe just skip that one if you haven't tried it. If you love it, good for you. But if you haven't, then I just wouldn't do it. The next one is going to be from Milani, their brow gel. Okay, so last year I really enjoyed this brow gel, but I also was wearing my brows differently, which was why I think that I liked it. But I picked it up more recently because I'm on a brow journey and I remembered really enjoying that one, so I picked it up and it sucks. It's not... my brows look okay, but I also just refluffed them before this video because I'm filming this after work, so this makeup is all day wear. So I honestly just was I need to refluff these brows and put my lipstick back on. But yeah, it does not hold it up. It's not good. It is a good price, but it just didn't perform really well on me, in my opinion. So I would not repurchase that. The other one that I for sure thought was going to work for me was the NYX Brow Glue. My girl Kelsey over on IG has the most beautiful laminated brows ever, and she recommended this product. So I was like, game over. This is gonna work. My brows are gonna look so stinking good. And then it didn't work for me, which just shows again how personal makeup is to, I don't know, skin tone, preference, your body chemistry. So yeah, it looks incredible on her, but this brow glue did not work for me. Similar to the Milani one, it just didn't hold. There was no stay. And I work decently long hours, sometimes really long hours, so I need a product that can hold my brows in, and that just was not it. I do have another brow product gel on the way, so I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop on that. But as of recently, since my last products I hated, these are the 3 brow gels that I have hated. They have not done wonders for me. Then let's go ahead and go with, I have a couple products from Hourglass. The first one is going to be their concealer. So I also had a friend that like really loved this product, so I was really excited to try it out. And I don't want to say that it's not good. It's mostly just like, it's not my preference, and I hated the way that it wore on me in my skin. My under eyes are different than everyone else's. And I am getting older, so I do have more fine lines. And even though I do an eye cream under there, like, I don't really have dryness, but I don't even know what I have going on. But my eyeballs are really particular about concealer. And Hourglass is one of the ones that I tried in hopes that it would really work for me, because it really worked for my friend, but it did not on me. It was just like, the consistency was super like thick and creamy, which I know some people really love, but on me it just looked so like cakey under my eyes and settled into my fine lines pretty poorly. So it just was something that I returned as a really pricey concealer, and I had hoped that that would fix my problems, but it didn't, so I had to return her. Wine break. But yeah, I don't know, it's expensive, and it was too creamy for my under eyes. I need something in the middle, whereas, you know, the CoverGirl concealer was like way too drying for me. This was like way too creamy and hydrating. I need something in the middle. A huge rant is the Hourglass blushes, y'all. It, like, I don't know, sometimes with luxury makeup, it makes me like really wonder, because I have like such bad experiences. It's like, how is no one else having this experience? Like, how? But anyways, I tried the Hourglass blushes last summer. I had picked up a mini. I don't recall the shade. I decluttered it to a friend. The reason I did this was because, well, one, it was like $25 for a mini, y'all. And when I say mini, I mean mini. It was like so stinking small, but it had no lasting power at all. Like 3 to 4 hours in, you can't even tell that I put on blush. And like, I'm a blush gal. I like blush. The blush I have on right now, so I'll show you, is the Patrick Ta Blush Duo in the shade She's So LA. I applied this at like 7:30, before 7:30, because I was already filming. I applied this around 7 a.m. if not before. It's now after 5 p.m. and like, look how good it still looks. Like, that's the kind of blush that I want. And the Hourglass one is not my preference, because I mean, honestly, you're paying a lot of money for a blush, and for it to only last 3 to 4 hours is just fucking ridiculous, to be honest. I don't really think that the formulation is good. I have not tried any of their other powder products since then, because I just think, I was like, why would I even want to risk it and waste that kind of money, you know? I believe their full size products are probably in the $40 to $50 range. I know they do their like little palettes or whatever. And again, that's another reason I haven't, like, they look beautiful. They do, but they're just not that good. Like, they're so overhyped in my opinion. So yeah, like, I hated that blush, and I was so mad about it because it was expensive and hyped up, and it sucked. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. It was not good. The next product is the Rare Beauty Melting Blush. I'm like almost re-triggered talking about it. So I got the shade Nearly Nude, and when I tell you, I tried this with like every combination possible. I did, because everyone loves Rare Beauty, so I'm like trying to get it to work for me, and like, it's just not. I did a full review of this over on my Instagram page, like breaking it down. I did it in my stories. I demoed it. I did all the things. But like, every combination I put on my skin, from like foundation to powder to different bronzers to whatever. I mixed up my combination so many times and I could not get this blush to work for me. When I say that, I mean I had one of two different outcomes when I was using it. The first outcome is that it would completely settle into a line of blush down here. And it would like literally remove my makeup from up here, settle into a blush line. Like, it was atrocious. I was like, there is a gnat in here and I'm gonna kill it. It's driving me nuts. But like literally it was atrocious. It looked so freaking bad. So yeah, that was a no for me. And then also it didn't stick to my skin. Like literally it just would come up and it'd look like I didn't even put anything there. Like I'd take off my foundation. I applied it with my finger. I applied it with a brush. I tried it with a sponge. Like I literally did all the things and like it just wasn't good. Like maybe it's a good light coverage on like naked skin, but I didn't try it that way because guess what? I know I wouldn't wear it that way because it's not my preference. But yeah, that product was super overhyped. Like it was straight up trash. I decluttered that so fast. It was like legit, I want to say the worst blush I've ever tried, but the liquid blush I also hated, and the Hourglass blush was super bad as well. So yeah, Blush Kick, hated those. The next one is also from Rare Beauty. It's one of their lippies. It's like the Lippy Balm. I'll insert a picture and what it's actually called over here because I can't recall right now. But I tried out a shade of this, really expecting to love it as a quick like tint on the lips, something comfortable, something hydrating. It was not that way. It was like so slippery and greasy and literally like got all over my face. I was like, what the is happening? Like it was so bad, you guys. I returned that ASAP Rocky because it was so bad. But yeah, the formula just wasn't good. It was super slippery and gross. Hated that one. Now we're gonna get into some like skincare things that I did not like. The Good Molecules caffeine patches. I'm a Good Molecules affiliate, but I purchased everything with my own money. And I love almost all their products, but these were terrible. Like, you put them on, they do what they're supposed to for that 15 to 20 minutes, and my under eyes would feel really like energized and like depuffed and like they felt good. But afterward it said to like rub the serum into your face or whatever. Well, no, you can't do that. And I'm not the only person that's had this experience because I was like, what the fuck? But like literally, if you go to apply any sort of makeup after using those caffeine patches, it'll cause peeling. And everything will come up off your face because that's what was happening to me. I had makeup peeling down here because I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna rub this like caffeinated serum into my skin. Nope, it peeled my makeup up really bad. So if I wanted to use them after I took them off, I had to rewash under my eyes and my cheeks to get that serum off and then apply my skincare and do my makeup that way. So that was like a no for me because I didn't want to have to wash my face off again. Like, it's in the morning, I'm doing a caffeine patch, I want to be able to take it off, rub it in, apply my makeup, and I just couldn't do that with that product. It caused a lot of peeling with my base products, and so that's a hard no for me. The next product is from You to the People. I tried their eye cream expecting to really love it because I have a couple like Holy Grail products from their line, but I hated it. The eye cream was so bad, you guys. One, it was expensive as fuck. There was not a lot of product in there, and the consistency, like it wasn't like a lot of that. My two favorite eye creams are really like soft and like melt into the skin. This was like kind of on the harder side, and I would like rub it in and whatnot, and it would literally cause like I'm acting like you guys can see it, but it would cause like a buildup of it would cause like a buildup, and it wouldn't like sink into my skin. It would just like set on the top, and my under eyes didn't feel like hydrated at all in the morning. If anything, they felt dry. And yeah, it was literally just so terrible, which is odd because yeah, like I said, I have a lot of favorites from You to the People, and I expected to love that product. Like, I went into it as, this is gonna be my holy grail eye cream, and it was fucking terrible. I ended up decluttering half of it because I didn't even want to make myself use it, because it like was not doing anything for me, which is crazy because it's like, I don't know, probably like 40 or 50 bucks. It was expensive. I don't recall the exact price, but plug it up here. But it was expensive and it was terrible. The last item is from You to the People as well. I wanted to mention that while we're kind of on the You to the People train. Their Adaptogen Cream. So I was also expecting to love this because one of my favorite like skincare gals over on IG loves it, and I picked it up on her recommendation. Her name is Meredith's Face. I'll plug her handle up here. And so I was like, hell yeah, like my skin's gonna be the best it's ever been. And there is something in it that my skin is like super sensitive to. I'm so glad that I picked up a mini size because it caused so much irritation in my skin. Like when I put it on, it was kind of weird. It was like tingling, like I was having like a reaction, but I was like, this is weird. And I messaged Meredith and she was like, nope, shouldn't be doing that. But I did that to her boyfriend's, or her fiance's face as well. So there just must be like a chemical in there that didn't like agree with my skin, which like really sucked. But for reference, I love their their Dream Mask. Their Dream Mask is so good. That's a holy grail. But yeah, those two products like just were not for me. I do really want to try their vitamin C serum though, because it looks bomb. But yeah, that's like all that I have to chat about. I think we'll break it up, and I think there will be like one more part to this. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like this video, and I will see you in the next products that I hated video. Bye.